There was a voice inside me that wanted to speak. But fear was louder. Fear told me to stay quiet. Fear told me I wasn't good enough. And for years, I listened to fear instead of my dreams. Subscribe to JA Info Urdu for daily English confidence stories. Let me take you back to a time when I was trapped. Trapped inside my own silence. I knew English words. I understood English grammar. I could read English books. But when someone stood in front of me and asked me a simple question in English, I froze. My heart started racing. My hands became sweaty. My throat felt tight. And no words came out. Just silence. Heavy, painful silence. Do you know that feeling? That terrible moment when you have so much to say, but your mouth refuses to move? That moment when you feel small and invisible? I lived with that feeling every single day. And it hurt. It hurt so much. I remember one day very clearly. I was at a job interview. The interviewer was kind. He smiled at me. He asked me, "Tell me about yourself." Such a simple question. I had prepared for this. I had practiced at home. I knew what to say. But when I opened my mouth, nothing. My mind went blank. My tongue felt heavy. I looked down at my hands.
He whispered, "Sorry,
I don't speak English well." The interviewer nodded. He said, "That's okay. Thank you for coming." But I could see it in his eyes. Disappointment. I had failed. Not because I didn't know English, but because I was too afraid to speak it. I walked out of that office feeling broken. I felt like a failure. I asked myself, why am I like this? Why can't I just speak? That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about all the opportunities one had lost because of my fear. Jobs I didn't get. Friends I didn't make. Conversations I couldn't have. My fear was stealing my life from me. And then something changed inside me. A small voice, my own voice, said, "Enough. Enough hiding. Enough running. Enough fear." I made a decision that night. I decided that I would fight my fear. I decided that I would speak English no matter how scared I was. I decided that my dreams were more important than my fear. But where do you start? How do you fight something that lives inside your head? I started small. Very, very small. The next morning, I stood in front of my bathroom mirror. I looked at my own face, and I said one sentence in English. Just one. "My name is..." That's it. My voice was shaking, but I said it. Felt strange. Felt silly. I felt embarrassed even though no one was watching. But I didn't stop. I said it again. "My name is..." 10 times. 20 times. Until my voice became steady. The next day, I added another sentence. "My name is... I am learning English." 2 sentences. I repeated them until they felt natural. Every morning I did this. I spoke to my mirror. I spoke to myself. And slowly, day by day, my voice became stronger. My fear became smaller. But speaking to a mirror is one thing. Speaking to a real person is different. Much different. So after 2 weeks of mirror practice, I challenged myself. I went to a coffee shop. I ordered in English. "1 coffee, please." My heart was pounding. My hands were shaking. But I said it. And the person behind the counter understood me. They gave me coffee. And I felt powerful. That small moment changed something inside me. I realized that speaking English wasn't impossible. It wasn't as scary as I thought. Yes, I was nervous. Yes, my voice shook. But I did it. And that was what mattered. From that day, I started speaking more. I spoke to shopkeepers. I spoke to taxi drivers. I spoke to anyone who would listen. Sometimes people didn't understand me. Sometimes I made mistakes. Sometimes I had to repeat myself. But I kept speaking. And here is what I learned. Fear never completely goes away. Even now, sometimes I feel nervous before speaking English. But I learned something more important. I learned that courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is feeling the fear and speaking anyway. Every time you speak, even when you're scared, you become a little bit stronger. Every time you try, even when you fail, you become a little bit braver. So let me tell you what helped me the most. These are the steps I followed, and you can follow them too. Step 1. Accept your fear. Don't fight your fear. Don't pretend it doesn't exist. Accept it. Say to yourself, yes, I am afraid, and that's okay, but I will speak anyway. When you accept your fear, it loses some of its power over you. Step 2. Start in private. Don't jump into speaking with people immediately. That's too hard. Start alone. Stand in front of a mirror. Speak to yourself. Introduce yourself. Talk about your day. Talk about your feelings. Let your voice become comfortable with English sounds. Do this for at least 10 minutes every single day. Make it a habit. Make it non-negotiable. Step 3. Read out loud. Find simple English paragraphs, stories, articles, anything, and read them out loud. Slowly, clearly. Focus on pronunciation. Focus on rhythm. Let your mouth practice forming English words. Step 4. Record your voice. This is scary but powerful. Record yourself speaking for 2 minutes. Then listen to it. Don't judge yourself harshly. Just notice. Notice where you pause. Notice your mistakes. Notice your progress. Then record again next week. Compare. You will be amazed at how much you improve. Step 5. Practice with safe people. Find someone who won't judge you. A friend, a family member, someone patient and kind. Speak English with them. Make mistakes in front of them. Laugh at those mistakes. Learn from them. Step 6. Use English in daily life. Start small. Order food in English. Ask for directions in English. Say thank you and excuse me in English. These tiny moments build confidence. Step 7. Stop waiting for perfection. You will never feel completely ready. You will never speak perfectly. And that's okay. Perfect English is not the goal. Communication is the goal. Connection is the goal. Speaking is the goal. Let me tell you something important. Everyone who speaks English fluently now was once a beginner. Everyone who speaks confidently now was once afraid. The only difference between them and you is that they decided to speak despite their fear. You have that same power inside you. You have that same courage inside you. You just need to unlock it. And the key to unlocking it is simple. Speak, even when your voice shakes, even when you make mistakes, even when you feel embarrassed. Speak, because every word you speak is a victory over fear. Every sentence you complete is a step toward confidence. Every conversation you have is proof that you are braver than you think. I want you to remember something. Your fear is not your enemy. Your fear is trying to protect you. But sometimes protection becomes a prison, and you need to break free. So today, right now, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you will speak English. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel ready. Today. Stand up. Look in the mirror. And say one sentence in English. Just one. Can be simple. I am brave. I can do this. I will not give up. Say it with emotion. Say it with belief. Say it like you mean it. And then tomorrow say it again. And the day after. And the day after that. Until speaking becomes natural. Until fear becomes small. Until you become the confident speaker you were always meant to be. Your journey starts today. Your transformation starts now. And I believe in you. I believe that you have the power to overcome your fear. I believe that you have the courage to speak. I believe that you will succeed. Subscribe to JA Info Urdu and join thousands of learners who chose courage over fear. Because you were not born to stay silent. You were born to speak, to share, to inspire. And your voice deserves to be heard. Take that first step today. Speak one sentence. And watch how your life begins to change.